everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about my new launch with Mob Beauty. I think one of the easiest ways to look expensive, to look bougie, is to do a monochromatic makeup look. Now this isn't for everyone, but most people can pull this off. And if you are deeper skin tone, you can do this with a berry tone blush or a plum. You don't have to do this beige bronze. Beige bronze doesn't work for all skin tones. It just doesn't. It's a muted light beigey bronze that we added some rose to, so it could be almost like a blush bronzer hybrid for women who can't wear bronzer. And that's the whole reason I created it. So I'm gonna get into it right now. I'm gonna show you one little clip from behind the scenes. This started back in June 2023.
Okay, y'all, we've been working on this beige blush, okay? 3 years, many years.
I wanted a bronzer because it's versatile. You can wear it on eyes, cheeks, anywhere on the face. It can also be a blush. And it just gives this beautiful rosy brown flush.
First one I went too far with the yellow, so then I made a second one with no yellow, and now I'm blending the two to get the color.
And this is what we love in the cream clay blush.
Michelle's here. Why? Because we're perfecting this beige blush. We have some in the vat in Toronto being scaled up, and this is our original. And so what we're trying to do, this is a 4-panel test, and it's really the best way to compare shades side by side and up and down. Just went a little more rose. So we're gonna add some red 7 to it.
We want a pinhead of rosy. Okay.
Like that perfect bronzy beige.
So for 3 years, I have worn this blush. This is my second one. I couldn't wear it that often because when I wore it, everyone would say, "What is your blush?" And I'm like, "Ooh, it's with Mob Beauty. I created it a few years ago. I can't talk about it." Or I would say, you know, go to Mob Beauty and tell them in DMs that you want Michelle's blush. So I don't know why it took 3 years, but I do believe in God's timing, and we are seeing the beige blush trend. It's been trending in Korea for probably a year, and I started seeing it really trending here in the fall. Of course, all through winter, beige blush is so pretty with, you know, a pale skin, so it works well in winter. But I wanted to do something that could work year round, but it'll look so gorgeous in summer, okay? What I wanted was, I went to Mob to make a rosy bronzer, and we did. It's definitely rosy compared to, let me show you. Here is Mob M80, and this is a beautiful, cool bronzer for people who are fair and light skin, okay? It's really beautiful, and I'm gonna put it right here. Really pretty. Then we have M77, which is your true terracotta bronzer. It's your true bronzy, reddish orange terracotta right there, okay? Now, let me show you mine because I wanted a rosy bronzer. And we made it, and I think I like the newer one even better than the one we made in June 2023. So right there, you can see it's softer than this, and there's more rose tone, but it's a little deeper than this one. You can see the rose tone in it. I have it right here. I have it on my cheeks. I have it at the top of my forehead. I have it a little bit on the side of my nose, and I have it in my crease. Let me show you how to do it on this side. Okay, but there we go. You see the difference? You see how that's rosy and flattering? I want you to think about when you go in the sun. I know we're all wearing SPF. We're so diligent about that, but have you ever been out where maybe you kind of didn't reapply and you got that little bit of like rosy pink to your face from the sun? That's what I wanted. I wanted a bronzer that mimicked the true sun, like a true, we don't turn orange in the sun. We turn rosy. So I'm gonna take a little bit. This is just the Hourglass. You could use any stacked brush or any dense brush. But what I like about this is basically it's your bronzer and blush in one. And Mob just didn't feel like they needed another bronzer, and because it has that beautiful rose tone, Alicia said, we're going to make it into a cream clay blush, okay? Now, if you don't know about cream clay anything at Mob Beauty, what's awesome about cream clay is it goes on it goes on creamy, but it dries down. Hence the word clay. There's like kaolin in here and some other clay, and it dries down, but it never looks powdery, and it doesn't turn to powder. It's just that the clay dries it down. So if you're someone who loves cream makeup, you love how easy it is to apply cream bronzers or cream blush, but you have trouble keeping it on, or it slides all over, or you can't stand the dewy stickiness, this does not stay dewy, in my opinion. Now, right now I have on a, I have on a really pretty, hold on, let me just, I have on a really pretty setting spray that most of you might not like. It's the Iconic. Look at this. Do you see all the swirly? Oh, I love this. It has a lot of fragrance, but when it dries, you just have the most gorgeous glow. I feel like a doll. I feel like a China doll when I wear that setting spray. But anyway, okay, so then we have it at the top of the forehead, okay? It's going to, it's not that it turns matte. It doesn't turn matte, but it turns like a natural finish. And I love it on the nose because we get color on our nose. We really do. And if you look how quickly this is, I'm contouring my nose like this real quickly, and I don't have to go in and do all the other little contours that we see all the younger people do. We're just putting it on the nose because that's where we would get color if we went into the sun, okay? Look at how pretty that is. It's basically your bronzer and blush in one. Anywhere you want to put bronzer and blush, now we do it all in one step. I wanted fast, I wanted flattering, I wanted a color that could work for people who typically cannot wear bronzer. If you can wear bronzer and you like bronzer, you're gonna love this. If you're someone like, ooh, I just don't feel comfortable in bronzer, it doesn't look good on my skin, it doesn't match my hair, this is why I made this for you. I made this for women who cannot wear bronzer because it's your bronzer and your blush in one. I even take a little bit on a little slanted BK beauty brush, and I love to go into my crease because it's just the prettiest rosy bronze. Now you don't want to put it close to your lash line or too close to your eyes because it does have some red dye 7 in here, but it's great if you just keep it in the crease and above. If you have a hooded eye, just look into the mirror and right above your lash line, just go back and forth and then take it up to that brow bone. But look at that. I mean, it's just so flattering and it's so pretty on so many women. We're so excited about it. We called it bronzed beige. Okay, so Mob Beauty is slowly getting away from a numerical system and they are going now to names. This is bronzed beige. Okay, I'm going to put links for everything for you too because people have been having trouble finding it and I don't understand it because when you go to Mob Beauty, boom, there I am. You see my face, you see all of the products I've made with them. My lipstick I made with them a few years ago, Hyaluronic highlight balm M98 that I made with them years ago. Okay, so of course, then when we decided to launch it, Alicia said, well, we should launch a lip gloss to match. So I went in like, I don't know, a month ago. We had like 3 hours to make a lip gloss and we did. So I'm gonna put on M1990 because this is my favorite lip pencil in the world. M1990, so pretty. Got a little whisker. Okay, just soft and pretty. I have a little foundation on my lips, so it went on a little lighter than it normally looks. Sometimes it looks a little deeper. Okay, so this is Tropez. I decided if we were gonna do kind of a matching lip gloss, I wanted something that was universally flattering on anyone. So I wanted to keep it kind of a bronzed beige gloss, but to make it pretty, we put a pink shimmer in there. So anyone can wear this. And they have peptides in this. So this is their Peptide Drench Cushion Lip Gloss. To me, it almost feels like a hybrid between a lipstick and a gloss. It's not super sheer like a gloss. It has beautiful shine. It's not sticky. It stays in place, unlike some lip oils. But it really does feel like that hybrid of a lipstick and a lip gloss mixed together. Look how pretty that is. And it's, if you have trouble wearing a nude mouth, you could totally wear this even with a deeper liner. So let's say, for instance, I had someone in my makeup chair and I wanted to do a deeper lip line. That's Whirl, MAC Whirl. I love. MAC Whirl is probably the most used pencil in my whole pro kit. And you could take that and you could put a little bit, look at that. See how you can deepen it if you need to, and that way it's lighter in the center and deeper on the outside. You could add a little bit more mauve to it. You could add more brown to it. Like, you really could make this so versatile to fit you, but it's just the perfect bronzy beige lip gloss, again, with that little bit of pink. Like, if you're out in the sun, you can see a pink shimmer, but it doesn't look pink to the naked eye. It's something that Vic hid in there because we kept saying it's too flat. We don't want it to look muddy. You know, on some people, nude lips can look really washed out. I wanted something that wasn't gonna wash people out. And in fact, this is lighter on me right now because I put foundation on my mouth before I put this. And so it went on lighter, but normally it's a lot darker than this. I'll show you a picture here. It goes on much darker. And again, you can wear it with any lip liner you want. So there you go. That is how to look bougie this summer. It's a monochromatic look. It looks so effortless. It's so pretty for daytime. It's so pretty for nighttime. And again, it's just, you know, it's so nice. It just kind of, I don't want to say mattes down, but it really does dry down to a more natural finish. Of course, I put this on. Now, I do want to show you the Hyaluronic Highlight Balm because I did make that with Mob Beauty. And I want to show you how I like to use it. I made this years ago, M98. So what I like about it is when someone's close up to you, you just look like you have a beautiful glow. You do not look like you're wearing any kind of a frosty, pearly, disco-y highlighter. So I always like to go right there on the bridge of my nose. I like to go right on the tip of my nose, but on the higher side. I will take a little bit on my brow bone, just a little bit. And then with 2 fingers, kind of pat and drag a little bit is when I go to the top of the cheek. What I like about this is it's so soft. It's not going to make your crow's feet look sharp the way that some highlighters can really make your lines look sharp. This doesn't. It just softens everything. But look at that glow. Now this side is pretty. This is my beige bronze, or my bronze beige with just this over it. Pretty. But then look at this. Do you see that glow? It looks like you just had a facial. So M98 is a big winner. In fact, I say this all the time to Vic and Alicia. This is my favorite Mob Beauty product. If you could only start with one Mob Beauty product, make it M98, and of course my beige bronze. For years, I sent cool women who are fair, women who are light, women who are cool tone. I've always sent them to Mob Beauty to get M80 because it's such a pretty bronzer for people who can't wear bronzer, but I knew I could do better. I knew I could make it even more flattering, and that is bronzed beige. Okay, so we have bronze beige, we have Saint Tropez. It's a bronze beige summer, so it's cheaper than going to the French Riviera, but you'll look like you just got back from the Riviera. People will ask you what you've done differently. It's gonna look so healthy and so expensive, and yet you got to stay home. Actually, that's not a good thing, is it? I'd rather go to the French Riviera. Anyway, happy Mother's Day to everyone. I know this can be a really hard holiday for me. For me, I struggled with infertility my entire 30s, and so Mother's Day was so painful. It was just a painful reminder that my body was betraying me and I could not have a baby. So it was really painful. And then I lost my mom in 2019, and so that was really hard. But I'm still a mother to Grace, and I'm so blessed. And I do get to spend Mother's Day with Kara. We are going to go to a beautiful brunch, just her son and Rob and I, and it will be a beautiful memory. So I don't know how much I'm going to be posting next week on YouTube. I am taking kind of a week off. I might do a little posting here and there. I just don't know if I'm going to do full-blown YouTubes next week. I just need a break like I need $1 million, you know? Like I just really, really need a break right now. And I feel like there's nothing under the sun that you need to see, but I do have some fun things coming. So I just really appreciate your support. If you don't know, Mob Beauty is vegan. They are cruelty free and they are clean beauty. And I understand clean beauty is such a vague term, and I understand it's not regulated. But when I tell you that Alicia and Vic are like, they're vigilant with it. I mean, like they really are soldiers for clean ingredients, okay? In fact, my Ream Online, I was so excited because my Ream Online that I have been using the last 5 weeks, Vic looked at all of the ingredients because Alicia's like, I want to try it. Your skin looks so good. I want to try it. And so Vic looked at all of the ingredients and he's like, okay, this is clean. This is real clean. I'm like, so Vic is always my go-to guy for anything clean beauty. And you know me, I don't lead with clean beauty, but if I can find beautiful products that happen to be clean ingredients, sign me up. I love it. I love it. Okay. I hope that helps. Get yourself some bronze beige and get some Saint Tropez lip gloss and look expensive this summer, okay? Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I love you. God loves you. And I'll see you hopefully next week, if not the week after. Bye for now.